Seniors, 3 vegetables you should never touch, and 3 you must eat. Here's why. Because not all greens are created equal. After 60, we've all been told to eat more vegetables. And for the most part, that's good advice. But here's the surprising truth. Not all vegetables are helpful for you after 60. Some can cause bloating, joint pain, or interfere with your medications. Others can strengthen your heart, sharpen your mind, and soothe inflammation. So today we're uncovering the 3 vegetables you may want to limit, and the 3 you absolutely want to welcome onto your plate. Let's begin. 3 vegetables seniors should limit or avoid. These aren't bad vegetables, but for older adults, they can cause more harm than good when eaten too often. 1. Eggplant. Part of the nightshade family, eggplant contains solanine, a compound that can aggravate arthritis and joint inflammation in sensitive individuals. If you notice stiffness or pain after eating it, consider taking a break. There are plenty of gentler options. 2. Raw cruciferous veggies, like broccoli or cabbage. Yes, they're full of nutrients, but in raw form they can cause gas and bloating, thyroid disruption, especially if eaten in large amounts, digestive discomfort in those with slower metabolisms. If you love these, try lightly steaming or roasting them to make them easier on your system. 3. Corn. It may taste like summer, but corn is high in starch and sugar, which can spike blood sugar, feed inflammation, contribute to brain fog. Occasional small servings are fine, but daily corn, especially processed corn, can make joints ache and energy dip. 3 vegetables seniors should embrace. Daily if you can, these vegetables don't just nourish, they heal. They support your bones, your brain, and your long-term vitality. 1. Spinach. A true superfood, gentle on digestion and packed with magnesium, calms muscles and nerves. Vitamin K supports bone health. Lutein protects vision and brain clarity. Add it to eggs, soups, smoothies, or stir-fries. It's soft, soothing, and loaded with brain-loving nutrients. 2. Carrots. Easy to digest and naturally sweet, carrots provide beta-carotene, supports vision and skin. Fiber. Good for gut health and blood sugar balance. Antioxidants to fight inflammation. Steam them, roast them, or shred them into salads. Carrots are your bright orange allies. 3. Beets. This vibrant root is a powerhouse for seniors, boosts blood flow thanks to natural nitrates, supports brain function, aids digestion and liver detox. Eat them roasted, pickled, or blended in smoothies. Beets help reignite energy and clarity. Final whisper. The right vegetables can make aging feel lighter. At this stage of life, your body is wiser, but also more sensitive. It speaks to you through how it feels after a meal. And when you choose foods that support that wisdom, everything becomes easier. Your joints, your mind, your sleep, your smile. So yes, eat your vegetables, but eat smart. Eat with curiosity, with kindness, with intention, because every plate is a chance to love your future self. Seniors, 3 fruits that drain your energy, and 3 that give it back. Here's why. Because not all fruits are friends after 60. Fruits are nature's candy. Sweet, juicy, colorful. And they're packed with vitamins, right? Yes, but not all fruits support your energy, memory, or blood sugar after 60. In fact, some of the most popular fruits may be silently draining your strength, spiking your blood sugar, and leaving you tired and foggy. Let's uncover the 3 fruits to limit, and the 3 fruits that truly fuel your body and brain. 3 fruits that may be working against you after 60. 1. Bananas. Overripe or too many? Bananas are rich in potassium, but also high in sugar and starch, especially when overripe. They can cause blood sugar spikes, afternoon crashes, sluggish digestion. If you love them, stick to half a banana with protein, like yogurt or peanut butter, to slow the sugar rush. 2. Grapes. Tiny and tempting, grapes are loaded with natural sugars and easy to overeat, especially if you snack on them mindlessly. Too many grapes can lead to energy dips, increased sugar cravings, fatigue after meals. Instead, try frozen grapes, 5 or 6 at a time as a treat, not a bowl full. 3. Dried fruits, like raisins, dates, dried mango. These are sugar bombs in disguise. They lack water, fiber, and often come with added sugar or preservatives, all of which spike insulin, lead to energy crashes, cause joint inflammation in sensitive individuals. If you want dried fruit, pair it with nuts and keep portions tiny, like a tablespoon. 3 fruits that fuel you. After 60, without the crash. 1. Blueberries, small but mighty. Blueberries are rich in brain-protective antioxidants, low in sugar, anti-inflammatory, great for heart and memory support. A handful a day in yogurt, oatmeal, or just as they are, can sharpen your mind and brighten your energy. 2. Apples, especially with skin on. Apples provide fiber to support digestion and stable blood sugar, flavonoids to protect against heart disease. A natural sweetness that satisfies without crashing. Eat them with nut butter or a slice of cheese to keep your energy steady. 3. Avocados. Yes, it's a fruit. Avocados are technically a fruit, and they're full of healthy fats for brain and joint support. Fiber for gut health. No sugar at all. Perfect for balanced energy. Slice it on toast, mash into guacamole, or eat with a spoon and a pinch of sea salt. Your heart and hormones will thank you. Final whisper. Choose fruits that love you back. After 60, your body is wise. It tells you what works and what doesn't. Fruits that once gave you joy may now make you tired, and that's okay. This season of life is about eating for clarity, for energy, for peace, not just for taste. So choose fruits that nourish gently, digest slowly, and support the life you're still beautifully building, because every bite is a chance to say, I choose to feel alive today. Best and worst. Breakfasts for women over 60, because how you start the day can shape the whole day. After 60, breakfast isn't just about eating. It's about nourishing a changing body, supporting a wiser mind, and giving yourself the steady energy you deserve. You don't need a strict diet. You need foods that help you feel clear, not foggy, energized, not heavy calm, not jittery. So let's explore the 3 worst breakfast mistakes that leave you drained, and the 3 best breakfast choices that support your heart, hormones, brain, and bones. 3. Common breakfasts to avoid. After 60. 1. Sugary cereal or granola. Even the ones labeled heart-healthy often hide 10-20 grams of sugar per serving. Refined grains. No real fiber or protein. This leads to blood sugar spikes, mid-morning crashes, increased cravings later in the day. Choose oats or make your own granola with nuts and seeds instead. 2. White bread toast with jam. It's quick, it's familiar, but it's mostly refined carbs. No fiber, pure sugar hit. This combo raises insulin and leaves you hungry again in an hour. Try swapping with whole grain or sprouted bread and top it with avocado or nut butter. 3. Fruit-only breakfast. Yes, fruit is healthy, but fruit alone in the morning yields fructose flood, which can cause sugar crashes, trigger joint inflammation, leave you tired and foggy. If you love fruit, pair it with protein or healthy fat to balance the effects. 3. Best breakfast for women over 60. These options don't just taste good. They support your hormones, bones, joints, and brain. 1. Oatmeal with berries, flaxseed, and walnuts. Why it works. Oats equals slow-burning fiber for steady energy. Berries equals antioxidants for your brain. Flaxseed omega-3s and hormone support. Walnuts equals good fats for memory. Top with cinnamon and a drizzle of honey for warmth and balance. 2. Eggs with sautéed greens and whole grain toast. Why it works. Eggs equals high-quality protein for muscles and hormones. Greens, spinach, kale equals magnesium and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Whole grain toast equals fiber to support digestion and mood. It's a plate of calm, clean fuel, not a sugar spike. 3. Plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a few sliced almonds. Why it works. Greek yogurt equals probiotics plus protein. Chia seeds equals omega-3s, fiber, and fullness. Almonds equals healthy fats for your brain. Add a few berries or a small spoon of honey for sweetness without the crash. Final whisper. Breakfast is your first act of self-compassion. After 60, your body is more sensitive, though, but also more responsive. And breakfast isn't just about food. It's a message to your body that says, I choose to care. I choose to protect my clarity, my calm, my strength. Starting now. Eat gently, eat wisely, eat with love for the woman you're still becoming. 1 week anti-inflammatory eating plan to soothe joint pain after 60, because healing often begins with what's on your plate. After 60, joint pain becomes a quiet companion for many women. Aching knees, stiff fingers, hips that protest when you get up too fast. But what if food, gentle, healing food, could be one of your most powerful allies? You don't need extreme diets. You don't need to give up everything you love. You just need to reduce what inflames you and increase what soothes you. This 7-day plan is not about restriction. It's about restoration. Let's walk through it day by day. Foundations of this plan. Focus on omega-3 fats from fish, flax, walnuts. Antioxidant-rich fruits and veggies. Fiber to support digestion and detox. Hydration. Lots of water and herbal teas. Spices like turmeric and ginger. Gentle movement daily, even walking or stretching. Avoid as much as possible added sugars, white bread and refined grains, fried foods, processed meats and snacks. Too much dairy. Opt for fermented versions. Day 1. Clean. Start breakfast. Oatmeal with blueberries, ground flaxseed, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Lunch. Quinoa salad with chickpeas, cucumber, parsley, olive oil, plus lemon. Snack. Handful of walnuts and a green tea. Dinner. Grilled salmon, sautéed spinach, and roasted sweet potatoes. Before bed, chamomile tea with a drop of honey. Day 2. Gentle warmth. Breakfast. Scrambled eggs with sautéed kale and avocado. Lunch. Lentil soup with carrots and turmeric, side of whole grain toast. Snack. Apple slices with almond butter. Dinner. Baked chicken breast with steamed broccoli and wild rice. Before bed, turmeric, golden milk. Day 3, bright and balanced. Breakfast, chia pudding made with almond milk, topped with raspberries. Lunch, turkey and spinach. Wrap in a whole grain tortilla, side of olives. Snack, a few squares of dark chocolate, 70% plus, and herbal tea. Dinner, baked cod with lemon, roasted beets, and a cucumber dill salad. Before bed, warm ginger tea. Day 4, anti-inflammatory power bowl. Breakfast, plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds, blueberries, and walnuts. Lunch, brown rice bowl with grilled tofu, sautéed bell peppers, and tahini drizzle. Snack, handful of pumpkin seeds, and an orange dinner. Chicken stir-fry with ginger, garlic, and broccoli over quinoa. Before bed, lemon balm tea. Day 5, deep nourishment. Breakfast, smoothie with spinach, banana, chia seeds, and unsweetened almond milk. Lunch, tuna salad with olive oil, celery, and arugula over mixed greens. Snack, carrot sticks and hummus. Dinner, lentil stew with sweet potatoes, kale, and garlic. Before bed, lavender or peppermint tea. Day 6, healing simplicity. Breakfast, buckwheat pancakes with almond butter and berries. Lunch, chickpea and avocado salad with cherry tomatoes and parsley. Snack, small handful of mixed nuts, plus green tea. Dinner, baked trout with asparagus and turmeric roasted cauliflower. Before bed, warm almond milk with cinnamon. Day 7, reflection and restoration. Breakfast, scrambled eggs with mushrooms and spinach. Lunch, warm quinoa tabbouleh with lemon and olive oil. Snack, sliced pear with sunflower seeds. Dinner, roasted chicken, mashed cauliflower, and steamed green beans. Before bed, herbal calming tea and a moment of gratitude. Final whisper, let food be your softest medicine. After 60, your body speaks more quietly, but more honestly. It tells you what helps, what hurts, what heals. This plan isn't a rule book, it's a rhythm. A way to eat with kindness, to reduce pain, to build strength from the inside out. Every bite is a choice, and when that choice is made with love, your body responds with ease, balance, and peace. What sugar really does to your body. After 60, because the sweetest things can sometimes be the most harmful. It starts with just a little sweetness, a cookie with coffee, a spoon of jam on toast, a soft slice of cake at a celebration. But after 60, sugar is no longer a harmless treat. It becomes a silent disruptor, one that affects your joints, your brain, your energy, even your sleep. This doesn't mean you have to give up joy. It means you need to understand what sugar really does, so you can choose it with wisdom, not habit. Let's take a gentle but honest look at how sugar impacts your body in this season of life, and what you can do to regain control, clarity, and comfort. 1. Sugar inflames your joints. If you wake up with stiff knees or aching fingers, sugar may be quietly fueling the fire. It triggers inflammatory chemicals that make arthritis worse and slow down healing. Even healthy sugars, like honey or maple syrup, can add to the load if you're already sensitive. What to do instead? Try anti-inflammatory swaps. Cinnamon for sweetness. Berries instead of baked desserts. Herbal teas with a hint of stevia or lemon too. It clouds your thinking. After a sugary snack, you may feel a short burst of energy, followed by brain fog, forgetfulness, or fatigue. That's because sugar disrupts neurotransmitters, and over time it contributes to memory decline and increased risk of dementia. What helps? Eating foods rich in omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants. And remembering, a clear mind is more satisfying than a sweet bite. 3. It stresses your heart. Excess sugar raises blood pressure, damages artery walls, and spikes bad cholesterol. Even without obvious symptoms, it can quietly weaken your heart. Women over 60 are especially at risk, and often sugar sneaks in through things like sauces, yogurt, cereals, and low-fat snacks. Your best protection? Cook at home, read labels, swap soda for sparkling water with fruit. You're not avoiding pleasure, you're protecting your power. 4. It disrupts your sleep. Sugar, especially late in the day, can cause trouble falling asleep, nighttime wake-ups, restless legs, or anxiety. Why? Because it spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, when your body should be winding down. Instead, try calming evening rituals. Warm turmeric milk, herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm, light stretching and journaling. Sleep is healing. Let it come softly, not sugar-sparked. 5. It triggers cravings, not satisfaction. The more sugar you eat, the more your body wants, and the less satisfied you feel. It hijacks your dopamine, your reward system, creating emotional hunger even when your stomach is full. But when you shift to whole, slow-digesting foods, something amazing happens. You begin to crave calm, stability, real nourishment, and that's a craving worth keeping. Final whisper. You deserve sweetness, but not at the cost of your health. Sugar is not evil, but after 60, it demands more respect. It should be a choice, not a reflex. You can still enjoy life's sweet moments through ripe fruit, a warm smile, a memory shared over tea. Your sweetness now comes not from what you eat, but from how deeply and kindly you choose to live.